Formula One and IndyCar fans. Welcome to Formula Punt Racer. Today is July 11th, 2023. I'll get on with my video review of the British Grand Prix and the IndyCar round at Mid-Ohio in my next video. But this video, I decided to do something a little bit different, and that is to wish two very important men a very happy birthday. First off, yesterday was the birthday of David Land on YouTube's 30th birthday, so I say, happy birthday, David Land on YouTube. Thank you for inspiring me to follow in your footsteps and making videos just like you. The way you do it, though, is phenomenal. I wish I had the capacity, the finance, and the brains to do it the way you do, but hopefully maybe we'll see each other in the Indy 500 next year. Who knows? It'd be great to personally talk to you and say how proud I am of you, man. And I keep loving watching all your videos and like, whew. They are a sight to behold. Even the podcast, which I once donated on occasion to you as well. Like that one where I said I had that distaste of Cadillac in F1, if that rings a bell, back in February. Well, we'll see what happens there. And the other birthday to wish for? Well, this is why all these beautiful Aston Martins are lined up at attention for their chairman. Today is Lawrence Stroll, the Aston Martin chairman's birthday. Happy birthday, Lawrence Stroll. I'm just sorry that the latest round in Britain at Silverstone wasn't a great result for the team. At least one of the cars got in the points, Fernando Alonso finishing 7th, which I'll elaborate in my video review of it later. I'm just sorry that Lance didn't have a good race, but hopefully in the next round in Hungary, he'll be hungry to get some better results. Oh, and by the way, with Lance's daddy-o Larry-o running the show at Aston Martin, as in one Larry to another, let this Larry show you how hyped up we all are, Lawrence Stroll, of wishing you a very happy birthday.
Hey, you're in the court, not in the woods, Tarzan. Cut it out. Come on.
Oh, Larry, fine. You should have won an Oscar for that ad-libbed moment. By the way, for those of you who are wondering, what kind of models as Aston Martins are these? Well, for starters, this is the V8 Vantage. Some people call it the Baby Aston, like a successor to the DB9. This would be the Rapide, R-A-P-I-D-E, the first four-door sedan in Aston Martin history. This would be the DBS Superleggera, which we saw for a few minutes in No Time to Die in 2021. And the glorious V12 Vanquish shown in Die Another Day, which I prefer over No Time to Die any day of the week. This would be the Lola LMP1 Aston Martin that was driven in the 2009 24 Hours of Le Mans with the best finish of 4th. And here we are. How can we forget the infamous DB5 shown in Goldfinger, Thunderball, and a few other 007 films. It's just unfortunate, though, that when it comes to Aston Martin's racing performance so far this year, their situation has not improved.
Our situation has not improved.
You're probably wondering, why don't I have any 1/18th scale models of any Aston Martin F1 cars? Well, since unfortunately the people who make them, Minichamps, has decided to make them all resin and not die-cast, I draw the line at that because I don't like resin at all. I only do die-cast, so unless they change their mind or make resins with has rolling wheels to it, I'm afraid that's something that, heartbreakingly, you will not see in my collection. So, sorry, Minichamps, but unless you change Aston Martin from resin to die-cast, I'm not buying.
Boo! Boo! Boo!
So in conclusion, I want to once again say happy birthday to David Land on YouTube and Lawrence Stroll, the chairman of Aston Martin. I hope, of course, that your team turns it around in Hungary. I'm praying for both Fernando and Lance to get better results, as unfortunately the gap between Mercedes and Aston Martin in the constructors' points has widened, unfortunately, and Mercedes is pulling away. Red Bull still leads the constructors' championship all in all. So, if you're wondering what kind of pastry this is, these are butterscotch crimpets from Tasty Cake, to those who are not familiar with this area of where I come from. So, David Land, Lawrence Stroll, make a wish, aside from the fact that we want to see Aston Martin win, because I'm with you on that, Lawrence, and David, whatever you're hoping for, I hope you wish it comes true as well. And so on both your behalfs, allow me to blow out these candles and say, happy birthday, Lawrence Stroll, happy birthday, David Land, See you in the next video where I review Mid-Ohio and Silverstone. I'm Aaron Cylinder, firing on all cylinders.